All right, Papa. I'll see you later. I'm gonna go to work now, okay, Papa? Good morning. Hey, all right. Good boy. That's a good boy, Papa. All right, Papa. You be a good boy and stay here. Protect the house, all right? High five. Awesome. I'll see you later, Papa.
Oh, what the heck? Dad does this every day. Where does he go? Oh, man. What the heck? Welcome, everybody, to another episode of What the Heck? Where you have me, Papa. Looking at weird things that made me go, what the heck, guys?
What the heck? What up, guys? Welcome to another episode of What the Heck. I'm Chunk, and we're going to be looking at a few things that made me what the heck today, and I hope they make you what the heck too. So you guys are getting a little bored right now with the whole COVID thing happening. I know I am. Get outside. There's a guy who decided, you know what? I'm gonna make something interesting. I'm gonna make something exciting. I'm gonna make people want to go on an adventure. So if adventuring's your kind of thing, and you like looking for buried treasure, look no further. Buried treasure, yeah, it's a thing, or at least it was. It used to be where pirates go to hide things, so then when they die, other people find it. Yeah, that's why they did buried treasure. They were hiding it for future generations. They weren't being greedy and trying to keeping it for themselves. And then a group of kids would find it.
Chunk, I hope that was your stomach. No.
And turns out the pirate's name was One-Eyed Willie. And they'd have a big old guy named Sloth. And then your boy Chunk was there. Just your Copperpot. One pawn shop owner decided to offer you that exactly. He was like, bro, I got all this mess in my pawn shops and no one's coming in. Might as well start burying it all over the place. What a great idea. Because then you can, like, instead of trying to sell or pawn, well, technically you're not pawning to him, he's the pawner and you're the pawnee. You go up to this guy and you're like, look buddy, look, I know you got the goods, I got the money, where's this stuff? He gives you a map, and you actually have to go and try to find buried treasure. This guy spent the past few months burying all the items within his pawn shop. Items such as gold bars, gold jewelry, and other trinkets, and he buried them all over Michigan. He said he wants to give the people a feeling of adventure. He wants to give, like, you the experience of a rush of, like, oh yeah, I'm alive for something, I'm doing something great. But I'm pretty sure Mr. Krabs knows why he's doing this.
Hello, I like money.
What inspired you to go ahead and bury all your stuff in your pawn shop for people to go look for?
Money.
Because money! He set up GPS trackers on all the items and then put up clues all over his online website. And for $50 a pop, you can unlock some of those clues and know exactly where to start looking. He's actually limiting the amount of people, or waves of customers, that are allowed to go and try to look for these treasures. As of right now, his first wave is already sold out. So I mean, if that was gonna be your bread and butter, you're gonna have to wait. Unless you want to pull a sneaky and actually go out and try to find it yourself. But then again, who knows where the heck he buried it? The first set of items that he buried with a set of clues are actually a few silver bars worth a little over $4 grand each.
I say 480 bucks. You know what that is?
Yeah, don't say.
You know what it is, right?
Yeah, don't.
It's a lot of dough.
That's a lot of dough. I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there who's gonna think about it big brain style, using that noggin, and come up with a way to reverse track this guy's GPS trackers, or like hack into his GPS trackers and get the location, and then just go get all the items that he supposedly buried and not even have to try to figure out the clues, right? Like, I'm pretty like there's a lot of people that hack stuff. I'm pretty sure the hacking part probably won't be so difficult, being that this guy literally put GPS trackers and everything. Although he did put the GPS trackers on it, so then when the items begin to move, he actually knows that somebody found the items. But it's a good thing and a bad thing.
What the heck?
What the heck?
So theme parks, including Disneyland, are opening up again. If you're brave enough, great. If you're like me, and you know there's kind of a, I don't know, pandemic. There's a thing kind of like a sickness. It's going around, and it's not a very fun one. So to try to chance it, to try to entertain yourself and going to a theme park is a bit risque. I know some people thinking, oh, well, I'm gonna do it safely, or I'm gonna do this the right way and make sure I take precautions. There's still a chance, and that's a chance I'm not willing to take. Of course, with the theme parks opening up, Disney is putting a set of rules to try to make sure that nobody gets sick, and if they are sick without knowing, they don't spread the illness. Face masks are mandatory, which is kind of a given. I mean, I think they kind of did that everywhere, but you know, they announced it like as if they came up with it. Oh, it's my idea. Oh, yeah. The thing is, one of their latest rules that they released within the park is actually banning people from eating or drinking whilst walking from one area of the park to the other. When you're at Disneyland and you're trying to save time, trying to go from one ride to the other, and trying to avoid all this, one thing to try to save time is you grab yourself a turkey leg, grab yourself a chimichanga, get some of them churros, and eat and walk. But Disneyland is saying no. The reason for that is because you have to take your mask off to try to consume your items. In this heat, especially here in SoCal, that's going to be hard to do, especially because you got to stay hydrated. They are going to have designated areas for you to veer off the beaten path and eat or drink or do whatever you need to do. But now, how are you going to go ahead and enjoy your churro or turkey leg while you're waiting in line for the 2.5 hours to ride Mr. Toad's Wild Ride or Pinocchio? I think the wait times for Pinocchio is always like 4.5 hours for Pinocchio. What the heck? Things are getting weird out there. And it's gonna be a long time before things get back to normal. Unless they find a cure, this is gonna be our new normal. If I was you, just stay away from each other. Don't touch your face. Don't lick your hands. Don't lick your fingers. Just be careful. Speaking of which, KFC is actually dropping its slogan of having finger-licking good chicken. Reason being is, shouldn't be sucking on your fingers with all this craziness that's going around. You're supposed to keep your hands away from your face. Don't touch your eyes, don't touch your mouth, don't touch your nose. So, yeah. I mean, it's kind of like us. Is it a smart move? It's kind of neat. It's kind of unique. It's a different take, but also it's publicity. KFC knows how to do that viral marketing. If you haven't seen my episode on KFC and they talk about Animal Crossing and all that good stuff, and even the Crocs, yeah, KFC knows what's up. Major League Baseball, amongst other sports, are not my cup of tea. If they are yours, great, that's fantastic. But there was one story that stood out that made me go, what the heck? What you're looking at here is the face of one of the victims of a foul ball. A lot of these sporting games nowadays have stuffed animals in their, what do they call it, in the stands, in the seats, as the audience. One of the baseball players, I think it was from like the Arizona Diamondbacks, I think it said. I don't know. Is that even the right team name? Anyways, they hit a foul ball that went rocketing into this guy's face. In the end, they patched him up. They sent him on his way. They gave him a commemorative foul ball, and they were like, look, man, look, accidents happen. I heard that when they asked the bear whether or not he was okay from the baseball hitting his dome, he said, it's all right. My injury is mostly emotional.
What the heck, guys? What the heck?
Resident Evil. Yeah. What the heck? What the heck, Resident Evil? Come on. Don't you know when to quit? Don't you know when to stop this? Please stop. They've made like 6 Resident Evil movies. They have like 9 different Resident Evil games. They are now making a short 8-episode TV series exclusive to Netflix that's gonna take place in Resident Evil before the zombie apocalypse happened. It happens before the zombie apocalypse happened, and then there's a second timeline that takes place after, showing how the characters have to survive amongst all these monsters and zombies and whatever else is out there. Come on, how many zombie things can they make? Especially one in this series. Yeah, we get it. The Umbrella Corp released the biochemicals. The Umbrella Corp was working with all this nastiness. The Umbrella Corp is bad. We get it. It was the Umbrella Corp. If you can't get enough of zombies, why not? Sure, go ahead. Yeah, knock yourself out. Here's another zombie Joe. Boom, take it. Cool. They're really beating the stick with the dead horse. You know what I'm talking about. They're starting to re-release the original PlayStation games with remastered editions because, oh, the graphics are better and this and that. All I hear is Mr. Krabs saying because money.
Hello, I like money.
I know all the TV and film studios out there are just like, I can milk you. The whole zombie aspect of the horror genre has been kind of run into the ground. Even series like The Walking Dead no longer focus on the whole zombie aspect. It was kind of an afterthought. Characters were more worried about other live human beings and different factions trying to take them over and all this drama between people having babies and stuff. And it's like, the zombies were just kind of like swatting a gnat. Just like you see a zombie, it's like, oh, headshot, oh, instant kill, whatever, it's a zombie, whatever.
What the heck?
Alright guys, thank you so much for stopping by. If you haven't already, give the video a big old thumbs up if it made you what the heck. Don't forget to check out the links below for the Chunk Izzle merch. I got plenty stuff out there for everybody. I got Gamer Pug sweaters, I got Gamer Pug t-shirts, little die cut stickers, mouse pads, coffee mugs, and what the heck, t-shirts? So don't forget, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.